collection that is 3 films gaining 4K ultra high definition from the Criterion Collection and 1 new box set with 5 films. Well, hello folks, I'm your host Daniel. I'm talking about the Criterion Collection announcement for the upcoming April 2023 editions. So I'm gonna put my comments in there. For 3 of the films, I actually watched them before. So we're gonna put my inputs, what I think about them, okay? So let's go. And this is Cinemin. Hello and welcome. I'm your host Daniel. This is the place for the fans of the Criterion Collection, international films, American classics, documentaries, animation, westerns, musicals, anything about movies, because this is Cinemin. On April 11 comes Spy number 764, also available in Blu-ray and DVD, and it is the upgrade version 4K ultra high definition disc coming with The Fisher King. This movie from 1991 is starring Jeff Bridges as he's a reporter involved in he's trying to resolve a scandal that took part in his life. So he's very successful, but then he sees himself in a scandal. And he meets this crazy homeless man, portrayed by the magical and brilliant, always brilliant Robin Williams, here in one of his best performances again. But essentially speaking, it is a comedy directed by the brilliant Terry Gilliam. They gave so many interesting films like Brazil, like The Adventures of the Baron Munchausen, that I like very much, and The Life of Brian. There is a Oscar performance by Mercedes Ruehl in this film. She won the Academy Award, and also in the cast that is Amanda Plummer. I recommend The Fisher King if another good acquisition for your collection. Well, this film is really complex. It is already available on Blu-ray, and if you get the Ingmar Bergman box set, you certainly have Spy number 11 from 1957, The Seventh Seal. And this movie is about existence, is about religion in a certain way, is about medieval times. This knight comes from the Crusades, portrayed by the great, the absolutely majestic actor Max von Sydow, and he comes back from war and he meets, for a game of chess, death itself. So death challenges him and he accepts the challenge, and they start playing chess when they get very philosophical about the meaning of life, the meaning of existence. It's that kind of movie. Every time you watch, you gain more, you think differently of the same film over and over because you gain more information about the film. So multiple watches, it actually enhances your viewing and your point of view of the film itself, as the same goes for the filmmaker. The concept of Ingmar Bergman really goes beyond several directors that you have out there. He reached a certain level, is so intellectual, his films, so deep, speaks with the soul. This one is one of his most important and celebrated by almost all critics. This film, it is the one, but like together with Persona and his more commercial film, I like to say is Funny Alexander, is more accessible, is more linear, beautiful, no doubt. And these early films, especially like Wild Strawberries, I like very much also Summer with Monica, but anything from Ingmar Bergman is just beautiful. And with Max von Sydow, I like him in here in this film, The Seventh Seal, and also The Magician is another great film with him. This is an essential Criterion Collection film. It's those ones that if you are a collector of Criterion Collection, this is one of the must-have for your collection. Okay, now let's go for some very interesting upcoming new films to the collection. And I'm gonna start I do not have Amazon, so I haven't seen the 5 films by director Steve McQueen, and they are Mangrove, Lover's Rock, Red, White and Blue, Alex Widow, and Education. And they are part of the spy number 1177, new and definitely very, very interesting series of films that I want to check it out. I haven't seen. I know the cast is fantastic. Some of them you know very well right now because all these actors now, they are in several films and they are familiar faces at this point. So, but this movie is specifically was shot all in United Kingdom. According to what I've been reading from the Criterion.com website, just an indication that it starts in the 60s throughout the 80s. And I definitely want to dig more, that I can perhaps in the future talk a little bit more about the films. This is for me another must, 5 films together, only available in Blu-ray. And again, coming on April 25th. Directed by Ruben Onslaught, and Triangle Sadness is from 2022, a remarkable film. Provocative comedy, dark comedy, this this couple at the beginning of the film, they are, especially the girl, are very into social media, Instagram pictures, so they landed in a very exclusive ticket to enjoy this very, very ultra rich, actually I should say, people in this yacht boat, but it's very private. It's not really a huge boat, but big enough to accommodate several characters in it. And that is this amazing performance, short performance, but very effective, by Woody Harrelson in this film, hilarious as the captain of the boat. It takes a while for him to appear in the film, but when he does appear in the film, gets even funnier. But again, the situation on board of this luxurious boat and is just magnificent. There's several supporting performances in here that is really worth it. Again, it's not for everybody. I saw when I was watching the movie with my friend, we saw several people that couldn't finish the film and left the theater, which is a shame, really, because the movie is very political. Maybe they saw themselves as part of the people on the boat somehow, I don't know. But I did enjoy this film very much. It's gonna become available again on April 25th, and it's gonna be available in 4K, ultra high definition. So 3 films this month at the Criterion Collection gaining 4K ultra high definition. And at the end of this presentation, I ask you please to leave your likes. Likes are very important for the channel, as well your subscription. If you're not a member, please subscribe to the channel. You don't pay nothing for it. And don't forget the little bell in there that indicates every time we post new videos. Thank you very much. See you guys on the next Cineming.